Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. I am Syafira Warisman from class 4C with my student number 240107117. So, today I would like to tell you a famous Indonesian folktale entitled The Golden Snail or Keong Emas. So this story comes from East Java and tell us about kindness, patience, and the victory of good over evil. I hope you enjoy listening to my story. Long ago, in the kingdom of Daha, there lived a beautiful princess named Chandra Kirana. She was known throughout the kingdom for her kindness, wisdom, and gentle heart. Princess Chandra Kirana was engaged to Prince Inu Kertapati from the neighboring kingdom Kahuripan. They loved each other very much and planned to get married in the future. However, not everyone was happy about their relationship. There was another princess in the place named Dewi Galuh. She was jealous of Chandra Kirana because she wanted to marry Prince Inu Kertapati herself. Every day, Dewi Galuh became more jealous and angry. She could not accept the fact that Prince loved Chandra Kirana. One day, Dewi Galuh secretly asked a powerful witch for help. The witch agreed to help her. Using dark magic, the witch cast a spell on Princess Chandra Kirana. Suddenly, the beautiful princess was transformed into a golden snail. After turning Chandra Kirana into a snail, the witch threw her into a river. The river carried the golden snail far away from the kingdom. Meanwhile, everyone in the place was confused because Princess Chandra Kirana had disappeared without a trace. Prince Inu Kertapati was heartbroken when he learned that his beloved princess was missing. He searched throughout the kingdom, asking people if they had seen her. But no one knew where she was. Far away from the place, an old widow was living alone in a small village near the river. One day, while collecting water, she noticed something shining among the rocks. When she looked closer, she saw a beautiful golden snail. The widow had never seen anything like it before. She carefully picked up the snail and brought it to home. "I will take good care of you," she said kindly. The widow placed the golden snail in a clean jar filled with water. Every day she looked after it with great care. A few days later, something strange began to happen. Whenever the widow returned home from work, she found delicious food already prepared on the table. The house was also clean and tidy. She was very surprised. "Who is helping me?" she wondered. This mysterious event continued for several days. Finally, the widow decided to discover the secret. One morning, she pretended to leave for work, but she quietly hid near her house. After a while, she saw a bright light coming from the jar. To her amazement, the golden snail transformed into a beautiful young woman. The woman immediately began cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the house. The widow could hardly believe her eyes. She entered the house and gently asked the young woman who she was. The woman smiled and introduced herself. I am Princess Chandra Kirana, and I will witch journey into a golden nest because of the Wikalu's jealousy. The widow felt sorry for the princess and promised to help her. From that day on, the widow treated Chandra Kirana like her own daughter. Meanwhile, Prince Inukertapati continued searching for his beloved princess. He traveled from the village to village and never gave up hope. One day, his journey arrived at the widow's village. The villagers told him about a mysterious young woman living with an old widow. Curious, the prince decided to visit the house. When he arrived, he was shocked and overjoyed. Standing before him was Princess Chandra Kirana. The prince immediately recognized her. Chandra Kirana, he exclaimed. The princess was equally happy to see him. She told him everything that had happened, including the curse and the Wigalu's jealousy. Because of their true love and sincerity, the EFYL spell was finally broken. The prince brought Chandra Kirana back to the kingdom. The truth about Dewi Galuk's actions was eventually revealed. She was punished for her wrongdoing, while Chandra Kirana and Prince Inukertapati were reunited. Soon after, they were married and lived happily together. They became wise rulers who were loved by their people. And from that day forward, peace returned to the kingdom. So the moral of his story is that kindness, patience, and honesty will always overcome jealousy and evil. We should never be jealous of others, and we should always treat people with kindness and respect. So that's the end of my story about golden snail or keong mas. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned a valuable lesson from it. Have a wonderful day, guys. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.